a freaking technical difficulty, isn't
really
it? Welcome to 2026.
It's so complicated.
I know. We're going to be fine. Hey, thanks everybody for sticking it out. We're getting there. We got a whole great show for you. And then after that, we're going to do a members only show. We're waiting for the big go ahead from Mark, and then we'll get started. So everybody just take a deep breath and have a little sip.
Have a little
Have a
sip.
sippy sip.
Little sippy sip.
All right. Oh, here, I'll show you guys with your sip. Okay.
Happy Tuesday, everybody.
Hey, guys.
We are ready, though. So 3, 2, 1.
We are live. I'm Jim Drastic.
I'm Tiffany Drastic.
I'm Nick Knudsen.
And today, on this very special live edition of The Dangerous Ones,
You.
today marks the anniversary of the January 6th attack on the Capitol, and somehow the world has managed to get even more batshit since then. Turning Point USA is infiltrating into high schools. Trump has Greenland, Colombia, Cuba, and half the globe in his illegal firing line. And NATO is openly warning it could collapse. Yeah. But at least we have each other. We've got the Danger Corps, and we've got and we're going to be playing some of your calls to the People's Hotline.
Yeah.
Let's get dangerous.
Let's go.
Hi, guys.
Oh!
Thanks for stopping by. We haven't done a live
Hey,
in a
team.
while.
I know. First live of the year.
That's right.
Hey,
And I can
everybody.
confirm, because I'm on, that we are live on YouTube.
We are live. Hey, everyone. So sorry it took so long to get going. We had some technical difficulties.
We're rusty.
Yeah,
Well,
we're a
and
little
this is
rusty. You know.
fucking complicated.
Yeah, it really is.
Thank God we have Mark.
Yes.
You know.
Right.
Listen, welcome everybody to the show. Welcome to all the members of the Danger Corps. Welcome to the family. It's so great to have you here.
Hey, guys.
Special shout out to all of our channel members who we're going to, after this is over, we're going to be having just a live specifically for them. Hey, by the way, quick note, we
On
might
YouTube.
have to change the, on YouTube, we might have to change the link for it, but we will get that to you. Stick around. Don't go anywhere. Please like this live. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And please hit the little bell so you get notified each time we do go live or launch a new episode. If you'd like to call us, you can do so at 503-212-4600. You can also email us at shout@thedangerousones.com. So I've got and by the way, and we've got a special guest today.
Hey.
We got a special guest. Sylvia Salazar is going to join us in just a few minutes.
Oh, it's exciting.
Oh, we're so excited. This is the first time that we've had a guest on
a
live.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And like it's Sylvia, like it's getting the band back
She's
together.
our guinea pig.
Literally,
With everything.
a year ago, we had Congressman Wiley Nickel on the show, and it was the first time we had somebody like phone into the show on
That's
a
right.
Zoom,
That's
and
right.
everything went wrong.
Everything.
Oh man, that
He
was
was
a hard day.
awesome, but
He's so rad,
he was rad,
but we couldn't hear, and then he couldn't hear us, and then everything was lagging. I was like, I'm gonna jump out a short window.
Oh my God, I was stressing so hard.
Yeah, he was.
Listen, there's so much going on today. We're going to be talking about Turning Point USA invading high schools, which is disgusting. We've got everything that's going on with Venezuela and Greenland and everything with that, the sphere of influence that's going on. Trump is now openly saying he's scared of being impeached if the Dems win in November. Gotta love that.
So I guess we need to win in November then.
My question is, why is he scared of being impeached? he never gets kicked out of office.
I know.
Well, that's true.
I thought the same thing when I read that. And then also,
Maybe he's pissing off enough Republicans this time. They might.
Tiff, don't.
Is it going to be?
Just don't. Just don't.
I really want to have hope, you guys.
Bubble, show the bubble guns. Yeah. And then also, Dems today held a 5-year. I can't believe it's been 5 years since
Wow.
J6.
I know. I know.
So they held a 5-year anniversary. I've got some mixed. We've got some mixed emotions around that.
Yeah.
And then also there's a protest coming up. It's from the Women's March. It's a walkout. It's coming January 20th. We got some
Okay.
details. But let's back up a bit. We've got the comment question of the day. Today's comment question of the day. Put it into the comments right now. Which country do you think Trump will illegally invade next? Put it in the comments. I think. I mean, it sounds like Greenland. You know what I mean?
I think it's a toss-up between Greenland and Cuba.
Cuba.
Or Columbia. Yeah.
'Cause-
Cuba.
Cuba.
Yeah.
You think Cuba?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
yeah.
Lindsey Graham was serious about herself yesterday. He was like, "This guy does not fuck around." So okay.
Oh, it's so true.
Serious about her
We
shit.
want to give. Pardon me. We want to
It's a joke
give.
bump.
Actually, before we get to the shout out, we have today's stick around and find out question. Mark, do you
that's
have
right.
a moment?
I do indeed.
Mark, what is today's stick around and find out question?
Well, last time's was interesting because it was I'm not going to give it away, but
That's okay.
Oh,
We found
okay,
out.
you gave it away.
We found out that Tiffany was in the
Civil Air
Nerd Patrol. Yeah.
Civil Air Patrol.
Yeah, and today's is equally interesting. Which of these guys do you think has a blue belt in karate?
A blue belt. I think she does, but personally, but
Right.
a blue belt in karate. Put it in the comments right now. Who do you think has a blue belt in karate? We're going to let you know before this live ends. Hey, we want to give a huge shout out to some fantastic folks, Dark Sunray and Digital Drifter.
Hey.
Oh, you guys.
Let me tell you
Thank
something.
you.
They're helping us out with the YouTube chat. They are fantastic. They're just such invaluable members of the Danger Corps.
Always commenting, always saying really great things, helping us bring everybody together. Really appreciate you guys.
So they're helping us out right now in the YouTube chat, keeping things lively. And this is a true story. We walked into the office today, and Mark was on Zoom with them, and we walked in, and we got to see them, and it's so great to like physically see them.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they were just absolutely sweethearts, and I just can't thank them enough for being part of the family.
Really, really,
Yeah.
you guys.
Definitely. So listen, just as I'm rolling through the things here, yes, we are there. Hey, I think it's time that we bring on the host of Breaking the Feed.
What?
Yes.
The only, Sylvia Salazar. Sylvia!
Hey.
How you doing, Sylvia?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
So great to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Happy New
Yes.
Year.
First live guest. I didn't know that was going to be me. I mean, I knew that I was going to be here, but I didn't know that I was the first live guest.
Feels appropriate.
It does feel appropriate.
So it works. Now we know we can do it. Yay.
We can do it. So we wanted to have you on for a couple of reasons, but before we get there, we learned something in the pre-show that I cannot believe.
Oh, yeah.
I was fully convinced that you were very early. I did not know your age, and I asked you ahead of time if it was okay that we talk about this, and you said it was fine. Folks, she's older than Nick. And you look like you're 31. I swear to God. Don't
Yeah.
say your age yet. Don't say your age yet.
Yeah.
I thought she was like 31. How old did you think she was?
Like 30. Tiff and I were both like 37.
Yeah.
Maybe.
About
Yeah.
37.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sylvia, how old are you?
46.
46.
What the fuck?
The fuck? You look amazing.
Get her out- get her outta here.
Get her out of here.
And it
That's
all
enough
started
of that.
because Nick called me kid, and I was like, Nick, I'm older than you.
I was like, wait a minute. What just happened?
Oh, man. Well, that's
46.
46. Well, you look fantastic, and we can't thank you enough for being here. Because, with everything that's going on with Venezuela and this sphere of influence that's happening now. And maybe some folks don't know that you were actually born in Colombia and you immigrated to the United States. At what age? Why don't you give us just a little background on that?
I was a week shy of 19.
Wow.
It was
19.
a long time ago. Yeah.
And was it like a culture shock? Was it a trip?
There was less of a culture shock because we moved to Miami, and Miami, I think there's culture shock for the white Americans in Miami. So you could find all of the same like grocery store products, so many people speak Spanish. It's a different kind of Spanish, but there was less of a culture shock. The biggest culture shock was when I moved to Oregon. That one was like, whoa. Yeah.
Oh, no
Yeah.
kidding. Yeah. And why was it, what felt different?
Because of the lack of diversity.
Yeah, it's really white.
I was like, have you been to Miami?
I wasn't sure if it was the pine trees. Yeah, I gotcha. Copy that. Well, listen, we wanted to have you on because of everything that's going on. Should we go, where should we go, Tiff? Should we go to the call? We have some calls we wanted you to react to. Where should we start?
Let's start with, the first call. It's anonymous, and They're just calling to say that they watched your show. You were talking about Grandparents' Day, and this is some stuff that happened in their neck of the woods.
This is for Sylvia. She mentioned the Grandparents' Day at public school, and in our school it became Grandparents and Special Friends Day. And a neighbor girl, I just kind of knew them. She had no grandparents in the area, and her mom asked me if I would be willing to be a special friend. I was absolutely honored, and I went to the school as, the special friend. And I told people that we were neighbors, and so we were special friends. And I think that if her school does not, that if it's only Grandparents' Day and not Grandparents and Special Friends Day, that you could speak to the principal. It's an honor if a child in your neighborhood invites you to their school as a special friend.
Oh, I love it.
That's so nice.
Thank you, Anonymous. First of all, reactions to that call, Sylvia.
I think that is so sweet that somebody took the time to call about this and give us this idea and suggestion. It is Grandparents and Special Friends. So
Oh, good.
we do have that. Unfortunately, our options of special friends are never around. So that's why I'm like, we're boycotting.
Yeah.
If you ask my daughter, for example, out of the Danger Corps, she would pick Tiff.
Oh,
Oh,
I totally would have
Yeah.
taken her.
she would
Yeah,
totally do it. Yeah.
totally would.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic. And,
I'd get her all hopped up on caffeine before I take her home.
I
She's
can't-
Colombian. She's all about the caffeine.
Oh, all right.
I can't wait for grandkids. Oh, this is going to be trouble. Listen, with everything that's going on with ICE and stuff like that, the thing about special friends, I mean, that's got to be more and more important moving forward as people are illegally kidnapped off the street and things like that, and being deported and including American citizens, for crying out loud. So that's just what a special phone call.
Yeah. And it's just showing like, wow, this is really what it is. That old cliche about be the change you want to see in the world. That's really what it is. Like there's a lot of kids who don't have grandparents, who don't, literally I'm a Gen X and everyone from my generation comes from a broken home except for Nick. Like he's the only one. So imagine what the kids and their kids now are facing. There's not a lot of people in people's families. So it's community with each other now. It's neighbors and our kids as parents that, it's all of us now have to take that extra step. Like
Well, I
you say,
agree.
we have to do that extra thing. If you were phone banking, do the next thing up. If you were door knocking, do the next thing up. That's really where
be
we
a
are.
special friend if you can.
Right.
What do you think,
Yeah.
Nick?
Yeah, I think it's really just at this moment in our country, like this kind of thinking is just really, really important. Like just wrap ourselves around our community and get through it together.
Yeah.
And there's lots of little ways that we can do that, including this. So I love this call.
I love it. Let's move on to some crazy news that's going on. We know Trump is, talking big talk. He's talking military action against many, many countries. And, Sylvia, you're from Colombia. They're threatening Colombia. I just wanted to get your overall take. What are your thoughts?
It's been insane, for all of us, right? The annoying thing is that I really wanted to just rest this weekend because I also got sick, and then I went to the immediate care on Friday, and then I got home and I'm like, okay, let's rest. And then that night, for us in the West Coast, immediately, like before I went to bed, this was already happening, and I was like,
Yeah. You can say that here.
And
It's fine.
I think I've mentioned it before. Like I have to take time to process things, and so I was like, I need to process, and I have so many questions. And over the next few days, it was just bombarded of like text messages and questions, and like, what's gonna happen? What do you think? And I'm like, I don't know. Like none of us know anything. I need to sit with it. And finally, yesterday, I was able to like write down a lot of thoughts and questions and observations based on a lot of the things that I was seeing. And I was able to compile a video that is very long. So it was like almost 7 minutes of me trying to explain things. And I even cut one part out that I'm very annoyed with myself for cutting it out.
Oh.
And I'll explain in a second. But I was like trying to like get the most information, but also with feeling, because I understand that there are, groups that need to do this without emotions, but it's like, well, this is very personal for me as a Colombian, as an immigrant who has a lot of Venezuelan friends. And a lot of them are and like I explained in my video, with very mixed feelings. We are ecstatic that this man is gone, but also with anxiety about what's going to happen. And the Venezuelans, this is the part that I took out of my video that I wish I hadn't. The Venezuelans inside the country, even if they're glad that Maduro is gone, they cannot say anything because now there's an order to apprehend them if there's any kind of indication that they support what the United States did. And then the ones that are outside are also afraid to have any kind of trace evidence that they are happy about what happened, because then they can't fly home to visit their families.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of people are reacting to my video in private. They're sending me direct messages in disappearing chats.
Yep.
So there's no trace later because they're afraid that if they want to go visit their families, they could face repercussions. And I'm like, this is insane.
Yeah.
And I told Nick earlier that the other thing that is worrying me, 14 journalists were detained earlier today. They were eventually released. Out of the 14, all of them except one was from foreign media organizations, and one of them was deported. So it's going to be very hard for us to really know what is going on in the ground of Venezuela if this continues to happen.
Right. God, Lord. I mean, and by the way, I mean, I assume you still have a family in
Colombia.
In Colombia?
Oh, I do. Yeah. My mother, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, all my friends, yeah.
Give us a little insight. I mean, what are they saying?
So there's a lot of fear, and there's a lot of conflicted feelings because, and I will speak for myself and all of my friends, we do not like our president, Gustavo Petro. But he was elected in a free and fair election. So to support something like this in Colombia would be lunacy, right? There are people that are like, yeah, let's take him down. It's like, well, no, Nicolás Maduro stole elections. Gustavo Petro was elected, whether you like it or not.
Oh, yeah.
He was elected. And there's a lot of fear with these threats that now, well, Trump is, like Tiff was saying earlier, now it's Greenland, Cuba, Mexico, Colombia, and now he's justifying, the Colombian president loves his cocaine. And so now he's going to go after him? They're going to reconstruct another fortress to simulate how they're going to barge in to, our presidential house. It's called Palacio de Nariño, Casa de Nariño. Sorry. You're going to just barge in there and take the guy.
Yeah. Yeah. And it, kind of on a broader point, with what's going on with the Denmark talk, the thing that should scare the living shit out of everybody right now is when you hear the folks from Denmark say that if he was to go in and militarily take over Denmark, I know it's not Colombia, a separate thing, but let's assume the same thing with it's a little different, but with Denmark, that NATO will dissolve.
If he goes into Greenland.
Greenland, and that NATO will dissolve. That's what they want. We are going to be heading that way. I mean, Nick, you tell me, am I wrong? I mean, it sounds like we're heading that way.
I mean, Trump's not really good at hiding what his intentions are.
Yeah.
And he kind of does what he says he's going to do, like we said yesterday on the show. So he's been talking about Greenland for a long time, just like he's been talking about Venezuela for a long time. So the thought,
so to Sylvia's point, talking about when you're going to go in and take out an elected president, it wouldn't surprise me at all. Fucking care. He's like, he's this is the consequence of elections. So, Tough stuff. Thank you so much for your insight on that, Sylvia. I mean, there's literally nobody else we would talk to other than you about that. And we hope that as we move forward and developments happen, that we can talk to you about it. But we want you to stick around because there's another call from the People's Hotline. Real quick. Oh, I'm sorry. Before we get to that, Kit Beatty gifted 5 memberships.
Oh,
What?
that's
Thank
so
you.
great. Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh.
Oh, we got more than that.
Oh, please.
Okay, yeah, Mark.
Mark,
please.
read them off. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, no, we got Newtopia J sent 10 memberships.
Oh
along.
my goodness.
God.
Thank you.
And then
Wow.
before that, Russo gave $20, and Newtopia J
My
gifted
God.
5, and then another 5. So Newtopia
Wow.
It's all to keep this light on, this light above us.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
promise you.
Yeah. Oh, Newtopia.
I can show you what
That's-
it looks like when we turn this light off.
Yeah, it
It's
looks a
not
lot
good.
different. Yeah. I can almost reach the button. I can do it.
Really generous. Thank you.
And thank you to all the members of the Danger Corps. Let's get to the second call.
Okay, so this call I wanted Sylvia to be on the line for too because she says your name when she welcomes all of us, and when I get calls like this, I realize like how alone a lot of people are, and this made me feel better. It's really heartwarming, and also we're talking about that fear that people have now. They don't want to leave their homes.
Yeah.
They don't. They're scared to drop their kids off at school, and this kind of taps into that and what we mean to this person out of the Danger Corps in the wild.
Yeah. Let's
So
play it, Mark.
This is Lily.
Okay, dangerous ones. This is Judy.
Nope.
California.
Nope.
calling
Nope,
about
not that one.
with regard to
Not yet. We're going to play Lily.
It's almost time for Judy.
Judy
Hey,
will
it's
get to you.
live. It's live.
It's
folks.
live. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
Hello, Sylvia, Tiffany, Jim, and Nick. I've been wanting to call you guys for so long, so many months. You're like my family. My name is Lily. I have programmed your number and put it as family in the event if I were to be taken by ICE.
Oh, my God.
I will make sure I find a way to call you guys so that you're aware of it. Keep doing the good work. Thank you. Thank you for using your privileges to advocate and help those otherwise may not able to have the same platform that you have. Sending you blessings and love, and we continue to do all that we can do to save this country for 2026. I love you guys, my family.
Oh,
Bye
my
for
God.
now.
Oh, my God, dude.
Lily, we love you.
Lily, we love you.
Yeah.
And let me just say this, that let's just keep going off of what Lily said. If you want to program 503-212-4600 into your phone and something was to happen to you, program that in, leave us a message.
Yep.
I swear to God, if something were to happen, we will play the call. We will try to get word out that something has happened to you because of ICE.
If you don't have anywhere to go or anyone to tell, then program the hotline in.
Please tell me next time before I'm about to have my fucking heart ripped out. Okay? Sylvia, your thoughts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's no language is working right now.
Yeah.
Like it is. Again, so many mixed feelings because I want to hug her. I want to protect her. I want to thank her. And also I want to pray to the universe and whatever entity that call never comes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm also really grateful that you said that we will use our platform to advocate in case something happens. Like that is exactly what we need to do. That is the whole thing about community. Yes, it is the beautiful things like Grandparents' Day, but also being there for each other on the hard ones.
Yeah. Wow, that was a tough call, but actually an important call because if folks want to program our number into their phone in case of an ICE emergency and they're taken and they have nobody to call, they have no family or something like that.
Or you see something happening in your town and you don't have anyone to tell, call us up. Let us know.
Yeah.
Or if you're just struggling.
Yeah.
You know, and Tiff will be the first one to tell you there's plenty of folks who are struggling with what's going on in the world or going on in their personal lives who call the hotline.
Yeah.
And even if we don't respond which we get a lot of calls, so we don't, but we listen to all of them. And if that's helpful for you to know that there's somebody on the other line who hears you, then use 503-212-4600 as a way to connect with us.
And you can leave up to a 5-minute message. If it cuts you off, call me back and finish your story. Finish what you needed to say, because I tie those together all the time. We have people who call sometimes 4 or 5 times in a row because they're just telling their story or what happened that day. And I listen to every single one of them.
Well, important stuff, and I can't thank them enough. Lily, thank you for your call, and thank you to Anonymous for calling, and thank you to Sylvia for joining us on this live. We're going to let her go here in a second, but before we do, make sure to always check out Breaking the Feed right here on the Dangerous Ones Network. We got a whole bunch of stuff coming up for 2026. Stay tuned. Sylvia, any last parting words?
I love you. I want to see you in person and give you a hug.
Yes. We got
Next time.
We'll have to come in for. You have to come in, and we'll all get together. And maybe we need to get together that's not in here too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And hang out.
Or a little less formal.
A little less formal. Yeah. Sylvia, have a great rest of your night. Tell the family hello, and tell everyone we can't believe you're not 31 years old.
You just want to keep making me like smile.
No.
All right.
Thank you so much,
Thanks, Sylvia.
Bye, Sylvia.
Bye-bye.
No, I just
Wow.
love her.
I love her, too.
I love her
The
so
best.
much. I
Hey,
know.
a quick programming note. It's 5:41 right now. We're supposed to end in about 4 minutes with this live, but let's extend it to 6 so we can get to the main thing, which was the turning point thing.
Yeah.
And then we'll get to the members only. So listen. What do we have a call about? We don't have a call about the.
We do.
We do have a
Yes.
call about the
Yes.
turning
Yes.
point
We'll
thing.
start with that.
So that,
Go ahead.
do you want me to say that? That's why we couldn't listen to Judy earlier, because that's what her call is about.
So really quick, go ahead, honey.
She is calling because, and she's called a couple times. She's right. Nobody's talking really about it that we've really heard. I've heard some chatter out there, but that, Turning Point, it used to be a college chapter thing, and now they're bringing it into the high schools, you guys. They're coming after the kids. So here's Judy.
Okay.
Okay, dangerous ones. This is Judy from California calling back. With regard to AmFest and Turning Point, and what's concerning me that no one's paying too much attention to is they're putting these chapters in high schools. They're trying to get them all across America. They're working on these young minds. What are we doing to combat against that? Right? I mean, they're brainwashing and feeding more gaslit bullshit to these children. And there's nothing Christian about them. I mean, as a recovering Catholic, I know enough about the Bible that I can push back on their bullshit. And even people that don't know much about the Bible know that Jesus would have been abducted and disappeared for being too much of a radical liberal.
Yeah.
They're the ones fostering this division and violence. They make me sick every day. But God bless you guys. There is a God for what you're doing. Somebody needs to address this, okay? I had to post some shit about the Christian Crusades tonight to remind them what this kind of crazy talk leads to. Love you. Merry Christmas. And Happy New Year. Keep it up.
Oh,
Thank you, Judy.
Thank you, Judy.
Yeah, nobody is talking about this.
No, there isn't. I just saw like 2 news stories how it's starting in Texas. Should I read the thing?
Yeah, please.
Okay. Turning Point USA used to stick to college campuses, but apparently that wasn't early enough. Daycare's coming soon. Now they're pushing into K through 12 schools, especially high schools, with state politicians cheering them on like it's a pep rally. They call it student clubs. We're going to talk about that in a second. Critics call it political indoctrination, and schools that hesitate are suddenly accused of hating free speech. Funny how local control disappears the moment kids become the new political target.
Yeah.
So in Texas, this is a big deal now. They're bringing it to the high schools. First of all, Greg Abbott goes out on this presser, right? And he's like, well, Texas is #1 in school clubs. Yeah, well, you're 25th in education, dumbass.
Right.
So that's why you want to bring these clubs. And you're not bringing them. We know what kind of schools you're bringing them to. You're bringing them to the white schools because now you have to teach the kids that all the brown people are scary and they're coming for your jobs and your daughters or whatever the hell it is that you're selling them. So now that it's starting in Texas, the other thing Texas is doing is they're going to penalize the schools that refuse to have these chapters. So if you don't take this sour medicine, you're going to get penalized
Okay,
as
that's
a
the
school.
part, yeah.
Yeah, that's not okay. That's
Yeah.
not okay for public schools to be choosing political clubs.
Yeah, so that's the question, right? Because we all have heard these things of like, oh, I mean, I don't know, you probably had it in college, Nick. Like there's like the Young Democrats and things like that, you know.
In college, I get it. They're
college,
over
I
18.
understand.
You can vote.
Right.
You can, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, Nick, just initial thoughts?
I mean, it's scary just because of what Turning Point stands for. You know, I mean, it's not like a party organization. It's an ideological organization that is, has very, very strong and scary views. And I mean, fuck, Charlie Kirk was killed for it. I mean, that's how
point.
strong the views are.
Yeah.
And his very interesting wife has taken over.
Mourning her ass off, it looks like, right? Real sad over there.
Grifting her ass off.
Yeah.
I mean, schools should be for learning. This is a ideologically bent organization that is trying to turn kids against other kids and other communities in this country, and that does not feel like something that belongs in public education to me. But.
Yeah.
With here, I made some points about what they're doing. So they're launching these Turning Point USA branded student clubs into public high schools nationwide. And by the way, it's K through 12 that they're doing, but they're focusing on high school because that's going to be the next group of voters, right?
Right.
They're recruiting students through online signups and regional field representatives. It's like basically having the Marines show up at your high school to sign you up. They're providing clubs with materials, talking points, flags, signage, and activism guides. Activism guides, that's an interesting word.
Exactly.
Framing chapters as student-led, but offering direct organizational oversight and coordination. And they're promoting campaigns focused on conservative political ideology and culture war issues. Now, here's my question. They are going to get away with this in lots and lots of places, maybe even up here in Oregon, if it comes this far. If that's the case, what do we do? The question I say to you is what I said. One of our clips was just played on the Humanist Report, and that's they got almost 1 million followers over there on YouTube. They played one of our clips where we were kind of ranting about how we want the other side to be punished if we get back in the office. My point to bringing that up is to say we got to fight. Fighting, trying to stop them. Yes, right, but I don't know how good that's going to do. We need to meet them. If they're going to do it, we need to show up. The only difference is I would not show up to a school and threaten them that if they didn't do it,
Right.
you know what I mean? But if they're going to fucking offer their ideology, Jesus Christ, Shanna, we better be offering ours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And because here's another thing. I saw some shit today. Like, we don't have time to get into all of it now. We had a whole bunch of stuff we want to talk about. But when you look at the J6 thing, I was watching that, and part of me was just, I wanted to jump out of my goddamn chair.
I know.
Because I know it's important. But you know what? How are we not like on every bullhorn fighting back? Fuck, nobody cares about J6 anymore.
I know, and it's
like,
really
just
sad.
Me personally, I don't. It's too late. It's over. And by saying that, you're turning people off.
Yeah.
You know what
I
I
just
mean?
think there's way more to focus on right now. And your pivot from Venezuela was something that happened 5 years ago. I understand, but the game is not the same anymore.
I agree.
And I feel like the party is playing like, oh, in 2028, he'll be gone and we can go back to the way it was. There is no going back
There's no
to the way
going
it
back.
was. Everything is different now. And we need you guys, because we voted you to represent us. We need you to start representing us because we're getting pissed.
I'm sorry, Chuck Schumer is just. These are not people who rally like AOCs or the Mamdanis or whatever. You know.
You don't find Chuck Schumer inspiring?
Nothing about him.
And that's a problem, guys. That's a problem moving forward. Look what they're doing.
Yeah.
Look what they're doing.
Look at Pam S4H. Release the Epstein files. Thank you for
Yeah.
your super chat. Yes, release the Epstein files.
Release the
yeah.
Epstein files. And that's what yesterday's episode was. And by the way, sorry it was late. Again, technical issues. It's a long story. But yesterday was Don't Look Over Here. Venezuela is happening. Whoops. Venezuela.
You said it
is
right.
Okay, is happening because they don't want you. Well, I don't know if that's why, but And now we're not talking about the Epstein
Right.
files,
There's 19 reasons they want you looking over here.
Right.
ICE, right?
Yep.
You know.
Yeah.
Everyone losing their health care.
But I want to give Nick the last word on this because Nick is usually the kind of guy who's like, I don't know if we should do should we be meeting? What do you're usually the voice of reason. Do you think we should be, if they're going to do this and they're going to get away with this, should we be meeting them in those high schools?
What are the examples of things that the right wing has done over the last 40 years where we have not met them on the battlefield and that has gone well?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's zero.
Yeah.
So yes, 100% we should be doing this. And if you guys are interested in an organization like Turning Point USA on the left that is trying to build similar infrastructure and rally young people around more progressive ideals and pro-democracy ideals, Voters of Tomorrow, led by our friend Santiago Mayer, really good guy, really good organization. They've got chapters all over the country on college campuses now, but I'll give them a call tomorrow. Expand down, my friend, because it's happening on the right.
You know, and not only that, I want to make it clear. And by the way, I just want to give a huge shout out. I don't know if we said this, Newtopia J15. Somebody was asking about memberships. Maybe you can clarify for me. But yeah, we've got to meet them on the battlefield. But this podcast is not just about being this show. I hate saying a podcast. This show is not about just being a show. We're going to be in the streets. We're going to figure out solutions. We can't fix the world, but we're going to try, and the Danger Corps is going to do it together. Hey, man, last year we gave 131,000 meals to the hungry.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we
in like 30 days, we can do anything, you guys, and nobody's coming, so we got to do something.
That's right. We got about 9 minutes left before we're going to break off this live feed, and we're going to go to a members only. It's going to be our first members only channel members, YouTube channel members only live stream, and it's going to be this is so exciting.
I know.
You know,
I'm really stoked.
And so we thank everybody. Hey, Mark.
Newtopia J gifted 15 membership.
What?
You guys,
come on.
This is what we're talking about. This is how you build it.
Oh my God, that's so incredibly
Thank you.
generous.
My
Thank you.
God.
It's funny too because we get emails once we do a live. We get emails like the next morning, like, "Hey, I just got gifted a membership." They weren't maybe on the live or something,
and
they're
ask,
so
how did I
excited.
get picked? It's just random.
It's random. We don't
what
pick.
YouTube does.
Yeah. Hey, Mark.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to read to us what was the stick around and find out question?
Of course. Let me hop in here.
There he is.
Oh,
There he is.
hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
The question was, who amongst these guys, I got the direction right there.
Hey, good
Who
job.
amongst those guys is a blue belt in karate?
Blue belt in karate. Okay, so
Before we let them know,
yes, please.
put your answers down in the chat. We'll go back. We'll be watching. We'll see who got it correct, who got it wrong.
Right, and then if you're a channel member, just put the emoji of that person in the chat.
Oh yes.
Genius.
Yeah. So, okay, on the count of 3, raise your hand if you have a blue belt in karate. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh!
Whoa.
Yeah. Hey man,
Don't fuck with Jim.
Don't
hey,
fuck with him.
whoa,
He'll blue belt your ass.
No, hey, I was blue belt. I know.
Is that like the baby?
No, the baby belt. No. I'm an easy killer.
I don't know anything
It's okay.
about karate.
It starts with white belt.
Okay.
And then it goes to orange belt.
Okay.
And then it goes to blue.
Look.
Yeah. And then it goes to purple.
So you're level 3.
I'm level 3.
Hey.
I almost made level 4. I almost made purple. And this was back in the days. I'm sure lots of members of the Danger Corps will remember when Ralph Macchio was the Karate Kid.
Yeah.
I said, I want to be that kid. And I was the right age for the time when the movie came out in 1983. I'm like 8 years old. So, but it was about 10 or 11 when I finally went to it. And yeah, man, I did it. And it was cool as hell.
Yeah.
You know, I got beat up a lot though. You know what I mean? It's like,
Were there any
damn.
photos of you in your gi?
Yeah, I got one standing outside in my blue belt when I got a little certificate. I'm wearing the blue belt. I'll bring it for the
that'd be
Danger
great.
Corps.
Post it.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the Cobra Kai?
I watched the first episode or 2 when it first came out.
Okay.
Do you watch
Did you watch it?
I watched the series. It's over.
Oh, was it
Oh,
good?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
totally worth it.
I love all the. I love all the.
It becomes a little bit of a soap opera,
It's very
teeny
soap opera.
drama
Yeah,
in the especially in the later seasons. But
Yeah.
it's good.
It's crack.
It's,
We like
it's
it.
nostalgic.
When I
for
was
sure.
young, I thought
Yeah.
I was going to marry Elizabeth Shue. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I was like,
We all did. my
We all
friend.
did,
We
you
all
know.
did.
We all had crushes on Ralph Macchio.
Ralph Macchio. Yeah.
Remember that rumor where it was like he's super old and he's aging in reverse? We're like, what? Because there's no internet and everybody just lies, you know?
I gotta jump in for a second.
Yeah.
We got Zorro Soberon. I believe I got that right. Donated $100.
What?
Oh my God.
Wow.
Thank you
Soberon,
so much.
Soberon, thank you.
I want you to know the reason why we celebrate that is
cry.
because we literally are using that money to keep things going here. We don't take a paycheck. We're not. Nobody's making any money. We're just simply trying to keep the lights on and keep voices coming out, democratic voices coming out, because it's important during this election cycle. And gosh darn it. There's a lot of shows out there. I get it. There's a lot of shows. There's a lot of political shows. There's a lot of noise. But I think that we have something that's special here, and we definitely do with the Danger Corps.
For sure. Yeah. I think that one of the things that sets our community, our show apart is the community.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
we're
Yeah.
very it's very intentional. We wanted to build the Danger Corps.
Yeah.
We wanted to build a community where we could be there for each other through all the bullshit, where we rip off the Band-Aid and talk about the hard stuff, where we cry, where we laugh, where we say, fuck all.
Yeah.
And you guys have responded, and it means a lot.
It sure does. And now we're at 5 days a week. We're now doing lives. I will say this. I don't want to try to be a big commercial for memberships, but I will say this. We have, if you want to become a member, do it today. Go to our main YouTube page, hit join. Pick your tier that you'd like, but if you pick the Danger Corps tier, this Sunday, I think it'll be Saturday or Sunday, we'll have the first episode of A Dangerous Conversation, which will be between Tiff and I. That's a new show that's only for Danger Corps producers. And when I say producers, I mean producers. Today we filmed a rough cut of a new show here in the studio that we really need the Danger Corps' opinion on, because I'm not sure... We're not sure about a certain thing.
What do you guys like about it?
What do you like?
What do you not like about it? Yeah.
I'm not kidding. We're literally needing your opinion. So in the next couple of days, we're going to post one of those for the Danger Corps producers to take a look at and give us their feedback.
Yeah.
And if you can't, don't worry about it. We're still going to make free shows.
Yep.
We're doing free lives,
Yeah.
all that stuff. But if you can, it really helps us grow. Thank you so much for that.
And I have seen a couple of comments just because we went up through Christmas, and then we went dark for Christmas and after.
I got sick, yeah.
And then Jim got sick, and I was up with my parents, and we didn't have a show for a while. And then the first show that we did have was me and Mark, and it was a members only show.
Yeah.
Right. And so I saw a couple comments this weekend where people were like,
Hey.
are you still making content?
Oh, yeah,
It's like, yes.
Yeah, we are.
The 5 days, we are going to have shows 5 days a week that are available to everybody.
Yeah.
And so if you liked what you had in 2025 from the Dangerous Ones, there's going to be more. Of that,
Yep.
that is free for everybody.
Yeah.
So, and just understand that when we're talking about memberships, it's because nobody's paying us to do this. So we got to pay the rent, and we got to keep the lights on.
It's a mechanism to keep us growing, which is fantastic.
We appreciate everybody who stops by, everybody who listens to our stories, to your guys' stories, to the phone calls. Like, it's really, I really appreciate it. Listening to your guys' messages on the people's hotline sometimes is like the only thing that gets me through my day.
Yeah, and reading the emails with all of the memes in them. People send us their memes.
Yeah, those are great.
Pile of memes I have from emails.
By the way, I'll say this: we got 2 minutes left, and then we're gonna cut off, and then we're gonna start the membership live. But I will say this: if you send us memes, this is true, because we actually had to tell this to Mark too when he started. Mark, you tell me if I'm lying. Memes that work best for the show have less. Sometimes people send in memes that are like super long paragraphs of text. Those won't work well for the show. We need short text, very quick. You know what I mean? Think about it. We got to say it quickly, right? So if you think about it, send us a lot of those. We'll get a lot more on the air.
Yeah.
Because I love playing.
Oh yeah, for
viewer
sure.
memes.
I know. And everyone, when they call about Meme Wars, they always talk about how much they love it and how it helps them get through their Monday.
Yeah.
And so I love that everybody can be a part of that.
it's helping me get through my life. Okay? You know, I love meme orbs. I love everybody who's been here, who's been with us for the last year. Last year we had senators here in this studio, Ron Wyden. We had Padilla from California. We had Jake Auchincloss. We had
Wiley Nickel.
Wiley Nickel, and then the other guy. We had a whole bunch of folks. We also had Randy Weingarten here in studio. We're going to have some crazy good guests this year.
We're bringing guests
back. Guests in a while.
Yeah, we're bringing guests back.
Yes.
I'm trying to talk to him. We're trying to talk to Malcolm Nance and get him back in here because I need to talk to him about Venezuela and Greenland.
Yeah.
Are we safe with the fjords? Is it really true they can't get through? Because I'm leaning really heavily on your word, Chief.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If I may, one more time while we have a break. Real quickly, I'm seeing that Digital Drifter, one of our fantastic new mods, she is saying that a lot of people are confused about how to become a member. So
great.
How do you become a member?
Okay.
The easiest way to become a member, and I guess I only know this via a desktop, is to go to YouTube, open up a browser, go to YouTube, type in The Dangerous Ones. And when it comes to The Dangerous Ones, go to our main page where you see our logo and it's like follow, and then it's got all of our videos underneath. Right next to it should be a little button that says join.
Yep.
And that's it. When you hit join, it'll give you two options, and it'll be the Resistance tier, which you get all the extra content the extended episodes and stuff, and chats and all that fun stuff. Then there'll be the Danger Core tier, and that is, you get everything from the first tier, but you also get a dangerous conversation. You'll get to be a producer. We're going to list your name at the end of the episode, like we do now already. And we update that once a week, so we'll include your name as one of the producers, because you are.
Yeah, we want your input on how to make stuff.
Yeah, and we're going to ask your input on how to make stuff. We're going to have a fucking lot of fun, you guys. Okay.
Speaking of which, Funk Sauce Dragon just upgraded their membership. So thank you.
Hey.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so great.
I know.
Hey, I want to get on, and we'll have to figure this out, I think, between Mark and Nick, on how we can get on a call that isn't necessarily broadcast out, but we can just get on a Zoom with lots of people, and so we can see their faces.
We can totally figure that out.
Yeah, okay.
Love that.
Listen, everybody, thank you so much for being part of this live. If you're a channel member, regardless of what tier you were on, stick around. Hey, Mark, do we know, is it a new link? What happened?
It's going to be the same link. So if you're a member already, you can when we wrap this one up, you're going to go straight over to the members only portion or just to our videos, and it should be right there. It's scheduled, and then we'll start shortly after we stop this.
So basically go to our channel and look for the videos.
Click the memberships tab, and then,
Brad.
And by the way, I really appreciate what Mark just said a few minutes ago, that somebody was a little bit confused. We're going to make a very quick commercial that runs on every episode, so you understand exactly how to sign up and get all your perks. Because I think a lot of people don't fully understand how to get their perks.
Yeah.
And that's okay.
Like the emojis and all that kind of stuff. Like there's a lot.
Yeah.
I had my mom log on to her
You did, that's right.
TV today, and I was like, I better study this because I didn't even know where to go.
Listen, thank you so much for being part of this journey with us. Thank you so much for spending the last hour with us. We can't thank you enough. We want to say another huge shout out to our helpers in the YouTube.
Dark Sunray and Digital Drifter.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you. Of course, I've got that all around. Until next time, be safe, get into good trouble,
Get into
fun trouble. And remember, we are all the dangerous ones. We're going to make it, you guys. It's going to be
gonna
okay.
make it.
We're going to be okay.
Bye.
We got
We'll see you soon.